All right, it is starting. All right, it is officially started. We're gonna see it over here, everybody. Hey, everybody, we're just getting set up. So give us a second. This is my mom, though. We'll see. We'll see over here. I have it on my other screen, so we're just getting set up, and then we'll get started. There we go. That's the stuff. Okay, so that's what we look like on the screen. And there's everybody. So there's people in the chat already. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Special guest, if you couldn't tell. Special guest. We have my mom on here. It is funny because every time I do a live stream, she'll come and watch it, and people will be in the chat asking her questions because they see that she's my mom. And so I thought as my special guest, I'd bring her on to just be part of it. And you can ask her questions directly and she can actually answer you.
Sure.
Did you want to say something?
Not really. I'm just so proud of this guy. So, yep. I love hearing about his what he's doing and seeing his posts and stuff and reading the comments. So that's kind of, I get to.
Do you watch all my videos?
No.
But
I I read the comments.
All right, that's fair.
I don't have time for that.
I understand. It's not really most of my videos aren't really something you'd be interested in.
Exactly. But I'm there to, see the love, and once in a while I'm like, oh, Alex, you gotta check on that.
I get it. Yeah, she's checking through the comments, making sure you guys are being appropriate. Let's see. From Greece, we got some people in Greece. Yeah, where are you guys from?
Wow.
Where are you guys from? I see some people I recognize already. But they're saying hi to you. They're not saying hi to me.
Oh.
They are asking you. They will be asking you questions, though. I guarantee it. They said, "What was my favorite cartoon?"
I don't remember. Did you watch cartoons?
Yeah, I watch cartoons.
What did you watch?
I don't. It depends on your definition of cartoon. Because I used to watch a show called iCarly. I used to like that show a lot.
Oh yeah, on Disney.
On Disney, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I wasn't a fan.
Okay, let's see where people are from. We got Malaysia, India, Portugal,
What?
Moldova, Nevada, India, Georgia, Michigan,
Peru,
Nigeria, Peru, Turkey. They're everywhere. New York.
Wow.
Yeah, it's all over the world. Netherlands,
awesome.
Nigeria, Philippines, Syria. What country? How about this? What country is no one from? How about we answer that? Because I think that's going to be easier. Let's see. Belize. Yeah, we'll just assume it's everywhere in the world.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
Nice. I saw some questions up here. Let me see if I can find it, because let's see. Oh, I thought it was a question, but it was from Clarissa. So if it's green like that, it means they've joined and like support the channel.
Okay.
It's like $3 a month just to support the channel. So Clarissa was supporting the channel. Thank you, Clarissa. But she said, "Hi, Alex and Mom. He's a blessing to us, and I'm sure to you as well." Am I a blessing to you?
Yes.
Oh, it's sweet.
Of course.
Yeah. Are you subscribed to my channel?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be devastating to me if you were not.
Dad is too.
They want to know if we travel a lot.
We travel a little bit. We go on vacations together. We've got something planned for.
Yeah, don't tell them where we're going.
No,
because then we'll have people from all over the world.
Paparazzi will show up.
They'll show up, and it'll just be a nightmare.
We for Thanksgiving we did a week. We're doing a week. Last year we went to Virginia, a very nice resort there.
Oh,
so,
nice.
yep. So we're doing another week over Thanksgiving again. We get the whole week off for school. So
yeah. My dad is the principal, the headmaster of the school that my kids go to, and so when they're out of school, we get to like go on trips and take time off and whatnot. So I'll take a week off. When is that? Next month?
November.
Yeah, next month. What's her name?
My name is Maria.
Yes.
And we have matching dimples, in case you didn't know.
Yes.
That's where he gets those
You can't
from.
see him that much.
Yeah, because he's got them.
I do. Let's see. Yeah, some people are saying Analyst Builder, here we go. Yes, I will be doing, so if you guys have never come to these, and this is your first one, and you just are like checking it out for the first time, these are very unstructured. I do monthly Q&As where I just do like an hour and a half straight of answering any questions that you have. And we'll have like 4,000 or 5,000 people total show up. usually about like 150, 200 people at a time. And I just answer questions the whole time. That's all we do. Then we have ones like this where I hit certain milestones. So I hit 600,000 subscribers. So we're doing this where I just chitty chat with you guys and I do giveaways and answer some questions. We'll have a Q&A because she can't stay the whole time. She'll stay for probably like 30 minutes or so. And then when she leaves, I might just, who knows? We'll probably just do some Q&A. I'll play some guitar for you. I probably won't do that while she's here. But then, yeah, that's it. And then so later on, not right now, probably in 15, 20 minutes, I'll have my mom help choose people or select people who are going to be getting free courses on Analyst Builder. And so,
I was just going to ask you about that. How do you select them?
Randomly.
Oh, just
on the chat. I just ask. I'll probably say who wants this course, the MySQL for Data Analytics course, or the Python course, and then people who type in what I tell them to type in, I'll just select one. I'll say, hey, you know, shoot me an email, and it's all honesty system. What's it called? The honest system. On your honor. Honor system. It's all in the honor system. So I've never had an issue with it, and I hope we don't have an issue with it. What is Analyst Builder? You want to tell them what Analyst Builder is, Mom?
No.
Okay, cool. Analyst Builder is my platform that I built with a team of developers to teach data analytics. You can practice coding questions, and I have full courses on there. And I probably should have put it in the chat. It's just analystbuilder.com. But go check it out. It's in beta right now, so it's not fully done. We'll have a live launch. That's why I haven't been almost promoting it at all, because we're still fixing some small issues. I'm building more courses, and it's going to be amazing when it goes live. But you can check it out now if you want. But I'll be giving away free courses that I have made myself. They're full-length courses with projects and the coding built into the courses, which is really neat. And so that's what it is. That's what it is. Let's see. Mom, how do you help Alex to love studying and becoming the best of himself? How do you help me love studying and become the best of himself? How do you do that? That's a tough question.
Well, I think it just runs in the family, because his dad loves to learn.
That's true.
And I mean, I do too. I just don't like to test. That's sign me up for a conference. I love learning new things. But I think he gets it just naturally. It's just, you have it. You just love to find. He picked up the guitar. We were trying to give him guitar lessons when he was younger, and he refused to practice, hated it. Then his junior year, all of a sudden this guitar shows up. I'm like, what are you doing? Well, you hate the guitar. And he's like, oh, I just taught myself to play guitar on YouTube. I'm like, what? So that's kind of the start of your YouTube love. And then after that, you taught yourself how to play other instruments, and then
I'm more self-motivated. You can't tell me to do something.
Right. You got to love it.
But I have to want to do it. So
right.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
This one's another question. It said, how was Alex as a child? That's all it said. Oh wait, no. The bigger picture, that's what it said. How was Alex as a kid?
He was full of energy, and he was a great kid, honestly. He was very motivated, loved soccer. I did. That was probably, we saw a lot of grit in him even then. Even in elementary school, my husband was a wrestling coach. We all love wrestling. Not professional, but the sport. And so when he started wrestling, he was like, I'm going to win. And so he was very determined, and we could see that. And really strong. Well, I don't know about that. He was kind of puny, but he takes after his mom, not his dad. His dad is 6 feet, and Dad is bigger than 6 foot. He's 6'1". Okay. He's like 6'1" or 6'2", and he's a big guy. I mean, that guy, he's a stocky guy. He's a stocky guy. Sure. He's like the opposite of me. So then, my brother Robbie, he got that tall gene, and I got the short mom gene. Yep. So a lot of people are saying they're beta testers in here. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Another one says, you mentioned traveling. Is it usually in the US only? Or have you been to audiences countries? I think that's geared towards me. Yeah. But we travel now mostly in country.
like with trips we do and stuff like that. Like I've been to I just went to Las Vegas for a conference, and me and my wife, and we went to Utah, and then Pennsylvania and Virginia. But I have been out of the country several times to Paris and London and China and Hong Kong and Jamaica. But not recently, not since I've had kids. It's harder to travel with kids.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a lot harder to travel.
That'll come.
Yeah. What's my favorite soccer team? I really like Manchester United was my favorite team growing up, but I more like players. Messi and Ronaldo. I just like both of them. I don't pick a side with them. They're just both great. Someone saying, "Mom, please select me for Analyst Builder giveaway."
Now, if you ask me, you probably won't get it.
Uh-oh.
I'm just saying.
Uh-oh.
Then kind of that way.
Oh boy. Oh boy. She goes against the grain.
You got to be patient and just go along with what you're getting picked for. Luck of the draw.
That's it.
Not that you're disqualified, but I
Max is my dog Max is literally outside whining because he wants to get in and see her because she just got here. Some of these questions are oh, so someone asked, am I the oldest, the youngest, or somewhere in the middle?
Okay, that's a trick question, kind of. So he was actually the age now that I had him. So I was 28 when I had him.
I'm 28 years old.
I think so. I'm
getting old.
I think so.
I'm getting old.
And so then he was our last biological. So we have got 3 more that we adopted through foster care. And they are 18, 16, and 13. And so we had 3, now we have 6.
Yes.
So he was a baby, and now he's the middle.
A middle child. Biologically, I'm the youngest.
Right.
And how I grew up, I was the youngest, but now I'm the middle child.
Yeah.
So someone's asking an actual data analyst question here, and that's fine. I'm not going to answer those until my mom leaves, which isn't 15, 20 minutes. She's not staying long.
Yeah.
She's got work to do. She came out just for me. So she's not going to stay long. So I'll answer all those questions when she leaves. We'll do a nice long Q&A time at the end. I'll probably whip out the guitar. Now that I've talked about it, now I probably will do that. But just questions, while my mom is here, really got to take advantage of the time that she's here. Let's see. No, I have not watched Messi play at Inter Miami. I don't have the funds to do that because it's very expensive. I don't know what that question means. Let's see. Yeah, see, those are real questions. Yeah, go ahead and ask real questions in the chat. But I know in previous streams, and if you see one, no, I don't live with my mom. I don't live with my mom. She lives like 20 minutes away. But are you gonna sing?
No.
Oh, okay. No, she lives like
I
20.
love to sing though, but I don't sing for people. But I saw a question saying, what do you do for work? And I do childcare. So I work out of my home and I watch children. I watched his kids for about a year and a half or so.
When we moved here from Dallas.
We moved here, yep. And my degree is in child and family. And so I love kids. So
this is a good question. Yeah. So Clarissa asked this. Clarissa Mitchell said, what profession did you think Alex would be when he was like 10? When I was younger.
I don't know. I think when he was a little bit older, so when he was, getting toward junior, senior, I was really saying, what do you like? Because you have to know what you like doing, because
otherwise I won't do it.
Right. I mean, and I really saw him as a people person. His dad was a teacher, and teaching isn't for everyone, but he obviously picked up on that. He loves to teach, and he's very good at it. I do too. I love to teach also. There's times when I love cooking and I love to do it with people. And so because sometimes granola, for example, Alex had done a stint of selling granola in college for some money, and I helped him kind of get started with that. But then once that all got going, then other people are like, "Oh, I would love to make your granola," and so I'm like, "Well, come on over. Let's make it together because it kind of has a technique." And baking bread and things like that. So I really enjoy that. Did he ever go through a rebellious phase?
Well, that's a good question.
No. No, I had really good kids. I have really good kids. They really were, as far as I know, but they never got in trouble.
I did get water for you over there.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, they never got in trouble. Just had a great friend group in school. So that was really good. And how did he learn to be so punctual and focused? I would say probably more of his dad's side. His dad likes to be early.
I love being early.
If he's not 10 minutes early, he's late.
Yeah,
So
I cannot stand people who are late.
Yeah.
I hate that. That drives me nuts. I'm like, it's 9:05. We said get here at 9. I'm like, geez. I'm not talking.
Right.
Hey,
no, not me. I was on time.
It's not pointed at you. No, you got here. You got here on time.
Yeah.
Someone said, "What is a habit of Alex that you hate?" Hate is a strong word. How about just dislike? Don't say anything you hate about me.
I'm gonna take some thought.
That hurt my feelings.
I don't know. Honestly, there's not much to hate there. There's not much to dislike there. I think you're a great person. You've really.
There's got to be something.
I don't know. You got anything?
The annoying habits?
Yeah.
I forget. Christine, I'll say what Christine doesn't like.
Sure.
Christine doesn't like that I'm very forgetful. I forget things. So she'll ask me, and I don't know if this is a common guy thing, but she'll ask me to like get something, do the laundry, or put the laundry in the dryer for the washer.
Sure.
And then I forget because I start working, and then
Right.
she's not happy about that.
So let me give you a hint for that.
Oh, okay.
Set a timer.
Yeah, I've been doing that. It doesn't help. I forget to set the timer.
You put it on. I know. Put it on your watch. If you remember to do that, make yourself a note. Put a sticky on your screen so you have to do it.
Yeah. Was I a gamer when I was younger, or more focused on sports?
He did like to play some games. We didn't have a lot. We had a little bit of games, but I really, and now I hate games, honestly. I know they're becoming a bigger thing, but I think they're, I hope I can say this, a time suck. They just suck the time. You just, you waste so much time. And so I think if you get serious, that, it's okay to have some fun, but it's also, you need to take your time and do your work. And I think that's where he's really.
Yeah, I did both though. I did game quite a bit. I played this game called RuneScape,
right.
Some League of Legends, some Call of Duty, some Halo. It's like the popular games.
Yeah.
Nothing like crazy. Am I OCD? Definitely not.
No.
I'm the opposite of OCD.
He's pretty chill, honestly. He's been very laid back. That he gets that from his dad too, because he is very laid back. I am more emotional, and but I try to keep that in check. So.
Where are you and Alex's dad from? Where are we from?
We're from Minnesota.
Born in Minnesota, which is like the northern part of the United States.
Correct.
Very cold.
Very cold.
It's next to Canada. Yeah. What's our best family memory together? That's a good question. I want to know because I don't know.
Just spending time together. Those are the memories. You just got to have time together. I was so happy that when the year before my dad died, before Grandpa died, we all got up to his house in Minnesota for Christmas. Yeah. And so we got to have some, and because he died in January. So December we were up there and he died like 2 or 3 weeks later. Yeah. And so that was just really, that for me was like, I was so happy that we all got to be there. Yes. That doesn't happen very much when you live more in the South and have to travel 20 hours to get up there. It's harder to do that.
That is very true. That's very true. A lot of people are saying, not a lot of people, but a couple of people are saying they played RuneScape and League of Legends as well. Great games. I don't play them at all anymore, but really...
Somebody asked why you're bald. Okay, he gets that from my side of the family. My dad had a little comb over. So he Alex was starting that, and so
well, I wouldn't say I was starting that. I just had widow's peaks. Like this part was like starting to go.
You were getting a little thin up here.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A tiny bit.
It just runs in my family. So
yeah, that's true.
You know, baldness is kind of cool right now and he just, you know, it looks good.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I can't go back.
No.
I can never go back to having hair. Once you go bald, you can never go back. If one day I came on with like a toupee or something, it'd be bad.
He did look pretty cool though when he did have hair. He was very cute. I gave him pretty good haircuts.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, my mom always cut my hair growing up. I don't think I've ever been to a barber shop.
No.
Maybe
grandma. Because grandma's a beautician.
My grandma would also
Yeah.
cut my hair.
Yeah.
All right, guys, in about 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
Already time.
I know it's gonna. It goes by. Doesn't it go by quick?
So fast.
In 4 minutes, we will do. I'll give you a keyword to put in the chat, and if you put that keyword in, then she will select you. I'm going to be giving away 4 courses, 4 different people. So you have 4 chances to get it. Let's see. I'm just reading the comments.
I know. Did you use me as a reference?
No, I did not. I don't think I had
No.
any references when I applied. I don't think I put any references because I was applying underneath the radar of my current job that I was at. So then I didn't put any references for that. Let's see.
Yeah, we really thought that he was, I don't know, in our generation, it was like considered a no-no to be jumping jobs. And he was going from job to job to job to job. Of course, they were going up. But, you know, we didn't really see all that. He was in Texas at the time, so we didn't really know what was all going on. But when we were like, man, this boy is not sticking around too long. But
that's because I was climbing that corporate ladder.
He was very much.
Ladder.
Yeah. And so we started to see that and we're like, oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Yeah, some jobs don't ask for references. And I didn't. I'll talk about Analyst Builder stuff later if you guys have questions on it, because I see people are asking about it, but I'll answer that in the Q&A when she leaves. But let's see. Oh, we got 2 more minutes. Let's see if there's any other questions. They didn't catch your name.
Oh, yes, I'm Maria.
They asked me, do you use a razor, a machine? I don't know what that means. Or share the technique. Oh, like a trimmer. So if I have like a nice event that I'm going to, or, you know, like I really want it to look nice, I'll shave it. Today I just use like this little like
electric.
It's an electric trimmer. That gets it somewhat close, but I mean, as much as I love you guys, it's not like a big event. So like I didn't go all the way. And the technique, I just go against the grain. I just go against the grain. That's the technique. That's it. Let's say, wait. Last question. How was Alex in high school? Was he popular, nerdy, etc.?
Oh, I would say he was popular. He had great friends. I wouldn't say everyone liked him.
I had friends who were popular. I don't think I was popular.
Maybe.
It was a small school.
He was in the middle.
It was a small school.
Yeah.
Everyone was like.
But, you know, like your junior and senior year, he picked a day. I don't know if you did it with Caleb or...
Yeah, all my friends. All my group
I don't know,
of
but where
friends.
they started on Tuesday, where you
Classy
Tuesday. Yeah. And so they kind of upped the game and, you know, started off with maybe 3 of them. And pretty soon, quite a few people were coming to school looking good.
Or bow ties, or suit jackets to school. Yeah. It was the thing to do.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he was definitely a leader in the like cheering section. I loved our cheering section because he was, you know, in there. They were painting their chests. They were coming to the games and cheering. And sometimes, you know, some of the cheers were a little questionable.
I don't remember that.
I do, but he was always very supportive in that, and was always all in.
I had a lot of team spirit.
Yeah,
I'm a very enthusiastic person. If you can't tell, I'm enthusiastic.
Yes.
And actually the second to last question is, well, my dad. It was somewhere in here. It said, "Would my dad be on here?" I'll probably get my dad on at some point. He might be out of screen. He'll be like up here. He's a tall guy.
He
He feels a lot taller than me.
You just sit backward.
Because I'm like 5'10", and so he's only like 4 inches taller. So if he was sitting, he'll be like there. I might have to lower the screen a little bit, or put the angle of the camera up. All right, guys. I'll answer more personal questions later if you guys want, but she can't stay the whole time. She has work to do.
Okay, get back to my kids.
So, what do you want the keyword to be? Oh, wait. Before I start, so here's what we're gonna do. She's gonna give the word, but once she does, you're gonna put in the chat. What I'm gonna do is, if she chooses you, you're going to send me an email. This is the honor system, okay? So if you don't get chosen, don't email me. But this is the honor system, so email me, I'll give you a code, and you'll be able to redeem it for a free course of your choosing. I'll let you choose. So go ahead and tell them, what do they need to put in the chat? It could be anything you could think of, a word, a verb, a place, anything you want. No, take your time.
Let's do. Oh my gosh. Let's do the number 87.
87. All right, 87. Now, they're going to start coming in.
Sure.
And then when they do, I'm just going to kind of scroll through and you'll choose someone.
Okay.
Okay? You'll choose someone.
Okay, so fun fact, someone asked up there about my name, where I got my name, and if it was, any Christian countries. My grandmother, look at you guys, my grandmother loved The Sound of Music. And so when I was born, they named me Maria Elena. And so Maria Elena is also from West Side Story. Is that right? I think West Side Story. So I hadn't had a popular name. I grew up with How Do You Solve a Problem Like Maria? That was fun. But that is where I got my name, and I've had people wonder if I'm of a different, like if I was more Mexican. People from Mexico tend to use Maria a lot.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I would not have guessed that.
Yeah, no, I had a whole family that I worked with that their first names were all Maria, and then they went by their middle name.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but there are literally hundreds of people spamming
my goodness.
it. So I'm just going to pause because people are putting in multiple times, which is fine.
Yep.
But I'm going to scroll through here, and if you see one that you're like, that's the one. That's the 87 that I really like.
All right, I see one right here.
Wait, which one?
This one here.
Shubham Choke. I'm going to put the I'm going to copy the name or type the name in at Shubham Choke. That's the winner. I'm going to type winner. For the first one, we're doing 4 of these. Okay, we got to go quick. So now, no more talking. We got to go quick.
Okay.
What's the next thing they need to put in? So this is going to be our next one.
Oh, we need a new one.
We need 4 total.
Okay. Let's do Daisy.
Daisy. All right.
We have a dog named Daisy.
Yes, they're little. If you follow me on Instagram, I've
dropped the 87s, guys. Daisy.
Yeah, no more 87. 87's out. You have to write Daisy.
Daisy.
Daisy. That's right. It's their little pug. It's something.
Oh,
there we go. There we go.
Is.
Daisy's flowing in.
All right. Go up to the top.
The top. All right. Someone wrote Dazzy.
Close. Go up a little bit.
Okay.
He was close. No, go up this way.
This way?
Yeah.
Well,
I saw Daisy up there.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
That's the first one?
Yeah.
Oh, it's here. I'll type it in the chat. It's Joa Castello. Let me type it. Joa Castello. I'm gonna type winner. Winner 2. All right, we got 2 more. 2 more.
All right, let's do Max for his dog.
All right, Max is my dog. So you got to type Max. We're just doing dogs now. The next one's gonna be Rosie, apparently.
No.
Yeah, no. She'll keep you on your toes. All right. So now the keyword's Max. No more Daisy.
Nope.
Daisy's out.
MAX.
Yeah, MAX. That's it.
All right, keep them coming. I'm not gonna do the first one this time.
Oh boy.
Or first dish. It might not have been.
You just tell me when to stop.
Yep.
There's a lot flowing in.
I know. That's crazy.
It's a good thing.
Woohoo!
Tell me when to stop. Anytime. Take your time.
Let's do Jamie Webster.
Whoa, wait, where was that? Jamie Webster. Got it. Got it. Jamie. There it is. Jamie Webster. She's going to be, I'm guessing it's a she. Could be a guy.
I had a brother named Jamie.
That's true. And that's my middle name.
Yes.
My middle name is Jamie as well. All right. Last one. So we have winner 3. We've picked 3 people. Very last one is.
Oh, man.
Can be anything.
I know.
Anything. Pick something in the room.
I know.
Look around.
Oh, wait, pirate.
Pirate. All right. Pirate.
That's right.
So go ahead and put pirate in the chat.
Yeah.
This will be our 4th winner, our last winner.
He was a pirate. I saw his cup. You can show your cup.
Oh, yeah. So I got my cup. I went to ECU. It's a school, East Carolina University in North Carolina. That's where I went to school. So we'll start seeing those in a second. And then that'll be our very last one. Oh, here we go. There go. Oh, my goodness. There's too many. There's a lot. Any of these look good? This guy supports the channel, just so you know.
Oh.
So you don't have to choose.
See
That's up to you. I'm not gonna.
Thanks, Josh.
Oh, she didn't choose you. Anything? Sticking out? I can keep going on the bottom. They're still typing it.
I saw when I was that looked interesting. So.
Okay.
Let's do
The one with the heart?
Yeah.
Okay.
That, you know.
The heart. Oh, wait. Yeah. So there we go. This is winner number 4. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining. Or
Sorry you couldn't all win.
Participating. Yeah, can't all win, but I'll be doing more of these giveaways, especially as I launch more courses and stuff like that. I'll do giveaways for that stuff. But you guys go ahead and shoot me an email. Just tell me that you won. Honor system, guys, don't send me an email if you didn't. I usually can verify through YouTube. So someone will send me an email. I can go look at their account and see and check that. So I can verify. So if you didn't win, don't send it.
It's on here too.
Yeah, it's on here as well. So I know what the winners' names are and who they are.
And you're all winners because, you know, you've got a really good teacher over here.
Yeah, you guys are all winners because you're on my channel.
That's right. That's right. We appreciate you.
Yes. All right, guys.
Game.
Well, that's it.
Yep.
That's my mom. Thanks for joining.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate it. Maybe have you on with Dad in the future.
Yeah.
I'll bring you both on.
That sounds good.
I don't know.
I'll try to remember some secrets.
Yeah, make a list. Start making a list. When things pop to your head,
all right,
just write them down. Of things to share.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Love you.
Love you too.
All right. See ya.
Bye, everybody.
You know, she said bye. I'm sure you heard her. I'm putting that chair off to the side. See you, Mom. All right. All right, I'm checking the texts real quick, seeing if my wife had texted me. She didn't. Are my feelings hurt? A little bit. Let's see. You're gonna unsubscribe? Hey, don't do that, my friend. Jeez. That's terrible. That's terrible. Yeah, just so you know, so I had a lot of people asking about Analyst Builder. I'm not taking, Analyst Builder is a totally separate thing from YouTube. I am not going to take down any of my content on YouTube. It is all staying up. So you don't have to worry. I'll still have the full Data Analyst Bootcamp on there, which is a fantastic resource. And so, yeah, thank you guys for being kind and nice to my mom. She was really looking forward to coming on, and in the past and previous like stuff, you guys just would interact with her in the chat. And so I was like, I should just bring her on. I really should. It's like really right above my head. It's fine. So anyways, I just thought I should bring her on. That was really fun. I'm really glad I got to do that. Did I change the laundry today? No, because I don't need to. I did yesterday though. I did yesterday. Oh, there goes my mom. She's leaving. She's leaving. Now we're going to enter a time where it's just chill time. I might, I just bought an electric guitar and an amp. I'm not very good at it yet. I've been playing my acoustic. You guys know me. If you've watched any of my live streams, I usually play some acoustic guitar. I've never played my electric guitar on stream yet. So I might break that out in a little bit. Maybe. We'll see how I'm feeling later. If I'm feeling confident, I'll do it. If not, I'm not going to do it. But now I'm just going to answer it. So we'll do some Q&A. I might break out. There's 2 songs that I've been practicing. Only two songs that I've been practicing on the electric guitar because there's some solos that I'm trying to learn. So I'm not super good at it. So I might break it out, but I might be feeling a little shy later. So maybe I won't. Solomon said, love when you brought your wife on, bring more of your family members. Yes, I brought my wife on the channel a few times now. And now I brought my mom on, and I'll probably bring my dad on at some point because he's a character. He's really interesting too. So yeah, just really interesting. Clarissa wants the electric guitar, so we'll see. But anyways, I'm gonna just start answering. So we'll do some Q&A time. So if you have any questions about, it can be anything. It could be Analyst Builder, it could be data analytics, it could be landing at your first job, it could be about specific skills that you want to learn, how to get promotions, any questions that you have. I usually like questions that are like specific to you. You're like, hey, here's where I'm at. How do I do X, Y, or Z? I like that because it's, there's other people in your situation. It can be really helpful. Are there any remote internships that I know of? There are definitely remote internships out there. I don't have a good resource for that, if I'm being honest. But yeah, there are remote resources out there. Let's see. Why is it so hard to get an entry-level job, especially from Nigeria? Well, I don't know if I can speak specifically to Nigeria just because I don't know the job market there as well. But even just across the world, it's pretty difficult right now. We actually had, I was looking at the data literally 2 nights ago. We did have an influx in the tech data world of hires for data analysts. And September was a pretty good month. It had been pretty slow this year. Like if you go back and look at year over year, this year was actually one of the slowest years. No other reason. It has nothing to do, honestly, it has nothing to do with AI or anything like that. It really has everything to do with the fact that we went through this like pandemic hiring frenzy for top talent. And people were buying and buying and buying people, not buying people, but buying and buying and buying and hiring new talent. And they hired way too much. And I even called that. I was like, there's too much hiring. Like this company is really inflated with people. And so I knew that that wasn't going to be forever. You can't sustain that level of hiring. And so we hired so many people in 2021, 2022, that 2023, they started letting people go because of economic conditions. It was more budget related than anything else. And so we're just we've kind of gone through, I would say, a small recession, even globally, just because of all the economic stuff that's been going on. My prediction, I was chatting with Twitter on this guy who is really big on Twitter, but I can't remember his handle at the moment. Really big on Twitter, talks about data, and he mentioned that he thinks there's going to be a huge hiring surge in 2024, late 2024, and I said that's exactly what I've been saying for the past about 4 or 5 months. And so he was kind of like, we were chatting about that on Twitter, or X, if that's what you want to call it. I'm not calling it X. But anyways, yeah, really interesting stuff. Yeah, there really was a September surge. It's a real thing, Clarissa. It's a real thing. Are there any analysts organizations you're in or suggest we should look into? I'm not part of any. There are like really good communities. Like I like joining communities, not organizations. Like communities on Reddit. There's some good ones for Python and data analytics that I'm part of that I really like. And then like tool specific, like Tableau subreddits. There are some good ones. If you just look around, those are the ones that I like that are like active. They're pretty good. Let's see. Which course do you recommend for learning SSIS? I took one on Udemy that I really liked. I just can't remember what it's called. But just look up SSIS on Udemy and try to find one that has good reviews. It'll be pretty cheap, and SSIS is still relevant. Like you can still find job, or there are still jobs that use that skill or that tool. Let's see. Will Analyst Builder help with building your own projects? Yeah, I'm not going to show it on my screen. Just go over to analystbuilder.com. I built the courses, in my opinion, to be some of the best that you can find out there. And not just because it's me teaching. I mean, I love teaching. I think they're real. If you like my teaching style, it transfers over very well to the full courses. But because one, we integrated an editor into the course. So while you're going through it, I ask you practice questions. And so you get to code and practice the coding while you're going through the course, which is really fun. The other thing is I have full-length projects at the end that are guided projects, and they're really good. And somebody else was just asking what we have planned next for Analyst Builder. They said they were a beta tester, and they said, what's next? If you're using Analyst Builder right now, this is like version 1.0. This is a super early version, kind of the base version of it. What we already have in the pipeline, and let me actually pull this up. Yeah, right here. Let me pull this up because I'll tell you exactly what we're going to be working on. Well, first off, I already have 2 other courses done. Python crash course for Python interview crash course. So if you have an interview for a technical interview in Python, that's that course. Then I have a full pandas course. That pandas course is, I think, the best pandas course I've ever seen. I've taken a lot of pandas courses. It's super good. And the projects are the best projects I've ever built. In any of my courses, those are the best ones. They're just really, they're like little mini case studies, which I love. I thought it was really, really fun. Here are the next things coming up in terms of Analyst Builder. We're going to be adding a gamification part of it where you can earn badges for things like when you're going through the practice questions, when you're coding and doing the questions, you're going to earn points and you're going to get badges the more points you earn. If you take a full course, you'll get like 100 points. If you do a single question on the questions page, you'll get, depending on the easy, medium, hard, very hard, you'll get, 3 points, 5, 10, 20 points. And so we'll add like badges when you can kind of like build your skills and earn points towards your skills, which I think is going to be really fun. I'll be adding a resource page with resumes, resume templates, communities to join, cover letters, all sorts of different things. And then we'll be adding some really exciting stuff. And this is probably like a few months away, but like we're adding some AI integration into it to help you learn faster. And if you have questions, you can get immediate feedback. And that's going to be really neat. So there's more on here. Then we're going to have some social features and aspects of it. So there's a lot of things that we have planned. By the end of this year, it'll look very similar, but there'll be so much more on it. So I'm really excited about that. My email is alextheanalystyt@gmail.com. alextheanalystyt@gmail.com. You've been liking Analyst Builder so far. I'm really glad to hear that. Just go on again, I'm not going to talk the whole time about Analyst Builder. Again, this is still in beta. So people are beta testing it and giving us feedback on our Discord. So I'm not promoting it anywhere. You won't see me promoting it on any social media because I don't want more people joining while we're in beta. Because we already have like 3,000 people who are actively using it. And I want it to get, once we make improvements, fix all the bugs, then we'll be doing a live full launch. That's when you'll see me start promoting it and posting on LinkedIn and stuff like that. So if you want to, you can check it out, but there's no pressure to do that. All right, I'm gonna start answering other questions. I'm not gonna talk about Analyst Builder too much, just because again, it's in beta. The Pandas course sounds amazing. The Pandas course is awesome. It's gonna be launching when we do the full launch in like a month. That's when I'm gonna launch it. It's 99% done. It's already edited. It's already done. I'm just having to put it in Analyst Builder, add all the extra content underneath and resources and all that stuff. So it'll be done like next week, but I'm not going to launch it until we do our full launch, I think, because I want to do it with the full launch. So both of those courses will most likely be there. Can you suggest platforms other than LinkedIn for entry-level positions in data analytics, remote to help the guys outside the US? I personally use LinkedIn a ton. That was my platform of choice for getting hired. And not just that, that's where I had the highest success rate. But other ones that I used, I still got interviews from, Glassdoor and ZipRecruiter. Those were 2 other ones that I used. and I was able to get interviews, although I don't think I landed a job directly through either of those. Let's see. Yeah, somebody said they sent me an email, and wait, I just missed it. They sent me an email. You can send me emails for questions, and I try to get to them. I have like 600 emails that I have not responded to yet. I had gotten it down to like 150 at one point, and then over the weekend I didn't work or something, and then I got up to like 250, and then I fell behind as I'd been really busy with Analyst Builder and YouTube and consulting and all the stuff that I do. So sorry I got behind, but it says, how would you go about getting an internship without having a master's or bachelor's degree? Really depends on where you live. I have a little experience knowing how things, because I've hired people and worked with people a lot in Europe. I know the European market a little bit and then the United States market. So that's the only two that I can speak to. In the United States, it's really about, I mean, even at any level, genuinely at any level, you're going to have to like really focus, make a good portfolio, make a good resume, really work hard with recruiters to land a job. I would still do that with your level, even without a degree. And I've worked with many people who've gotten jobs as data analysts and are doing really well as a data analyst who have no degree. So it's absolutely possible. I would just say you really need to hustle. Like you got to hustle. You do. I know that isn't like the full length, huge answer, but when I get to your email, and hopefully it'll be like not in several months. But I will, I'll try to respond to that. It says, must a data analyst be a great communicator? I wouldn't say I was a great communicator when I first started out. I was just a positive person. And so I think that helped. But communication wise, I definitely struggled like explaining things and presenting information. I got better with time. So I would just say, have a positive attitude and a willingness to learn and be humble and know that you're not perfect and try to, grow from that. All right, let's see. Can YouTube translate your videos to Spanish? I don't speak English. I don't know. I've been looking into some tools and platforms that can translate my stuff into different languages. Because I do have a large international audience. Only like half of my audience, English is their native language. Other than that, like the other 50% are people who are English is not their first language, although most can speak it. And so I'm trying to look at platforms where I can translate it to other languages well. And I think I might start like separate channels for different main languages. And I think that'd be really helpful. I have to I think I'm going to hire someone to do that for me instead of me doing that myself. This is actually a good question, and this is probably one of my last ones about Analyst Builder. Well, there's two questions, and I'll do it. It says, will Analyst Builder only be for data analysts, or will it expand to other data fields like data science or data engineering? Right now, it is only going to be data analysis, and I'm going to go really in depth. So it's going to have courses on. Here's the ones I already have prepared. I just have to record them. I've already done pandas; those are done. I'm almost done recording the Excel, Tableau, and then I'm going to do Power BI. And then I'm going to go into cloud platforms like AWS and Azure, really digging into how you use them as a data analyst, probably including things like Databricks and the different tools within AWS and Azure. So those are just some of them. I have more as well. Those are the main things. Now that's going to take me probably till the end of next year to finish recording and have done. So like as I'm building them, I'll just be releasing them, right? After that, I do want, because I personally love data engineering. I feel like I've really excelled in that area in the past year or two. I would love to do some analytics engineering courses and maybe bring on someone, not to do the entire course, but to do certain aspects of the course or just do it with me, who I think is even more knowledge in that area. And then maybe some introductory data science ones to begin with. But again, that's like 2 years out. That's quite a ways. That's not the focus of that will not ever be the main focus of the platform. And someone asked, do I plan to remove the lifetime subscription? I'm not removing the lifetime subscription. It's just going to be a higher price. Right now, the lifetime subscription, you'll get every course, all the questions for life that I ever create for $249, which if I create 20 courses, that's like $10 a piece. And I'll do more than 20. It will go up during the full launch to probably $399, and I'll give like a 20% discount. So it'll still be $100 more, just to give you some context. Let's see. Is a portfolio a must for getting a data analyst internship? No, it is absolutely not. I've seen people do it without one. I just think it sets you above everyone else who doesn't do it. And you can really showcase your skills, and you have projects to point to during the interview and be like, hey, I built this, and here's what I learned from it. Here's what I got from it. And that really is like, sets you apart during interviews. That's why I recommend doing it. What is my strategy for sorting my inbox? I am this close to hiring a personal assistant. I am getting to a point, I'm breaking, here's my threshold for work and how much time I have. And I'm like right here. I almost can't do everything that I have to do. And now with Analyst Builder, I'm kind of on customer service. We have people on my team who help with it, but I'm the face of Analyst Builder. And so I want to be there. I want to help build it and grow it. I'm this close to hiring a personal assistant and a customer service person full-time for Analyst Builder. I'm this close. I think within this year, the end of maybe beginning of next year, I think I am going to have to hire someone to help me with purging my inbox, prioritizing and listing out, here are responses from people from the channel. Here are customers or clients. Here is bills, like someone to organize it, because I do everything myself. I have the only people who help me is on the Analyst Builder side. They do all the development, they fix the bugs and stuff like that, and I work with them to prioritize and stuff. But Analyst Builder stuff is the only stuff that I get help on. Everything else in my life, work-wise, I do myself. So I think I'm going to hire someone. All that to be said, I just went on a small rant. Analytics. I don't know what that means. New word, analytics. Let's see. Hi from Venezuela. Let's see. Oh, skip down. It always does this. Creating a ticket system so it skips the inbox. We're going to implement a ticket system for bugs and stuff. Right now, we're just using a Discord, which has like forums in it. And stuff like that. Yeah, Clarissa, you said me, personal assistant, LOL. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna go about choosing a personal assistant. I have other friends in the space like Kenji. I believe he has a personal assistant, but he went on his LinkedIn page and like said, hey, is there anybody out here you can sign up via Google Docs? I don't know if I'm gonna go that direction or if I'm just gonna go find somebody I already know, or if I'm gonna go on somewhere like Fiverr or Upwork. I don't know. I haven't decided. I kind of feel like with my kind of work and the clients and everything, I need someone I can trust. Like I know and I trust. I don't want just any random person having access to my email or my accounts or anything I give them access to. I would need someone like I could trust for a personal assistant. I'm not saying you're not trustworthy, Clarissa. That is not what I'm saying. I just don't know how I'm going to go about it yet. I haven't had time to think about it. Let's see. I'm just reading some people's comments. Yay, I made it. Hey, AN, how's it going? We already did the giveaway. I'm really sorry. That was at the first part. My mom was on. You missed my mom. You can go back and watch it. It's all recorded on YouTube, so you can go back and watch that. But my mom was on here, chatted about my childhood and who I am as a person. It was really heartwarming. Yeah, it was really good. And I think I'm going to play some guitar in a little bit. What time is it? 10:50. It's almost 11. How time has flown. Time has flown by. Costello Bronca said, I was studying Python and SQL. I got a job, and what I use most is Power BI. Very little SQL. Do you think it's worth taking the focus off Python and SQL and mastering Power BI first? You can do a lot with Power BI. And in fact, on my last team, I had a business analyst who used mostly, oh, geez, what is that thing called? I just lost it. But used some SQL and did some data modeling in this tool that we use. And it's not coming to me. We started using Power BI and she wanted to be a Power BI developer. So she took courses and she started taking over Power BI responsibilities and became a Power BI developer, which is like a dedicated data analyst person to Power BI, but also to automate the flows, which a data analyst person can do. I used to do it. So yeah, I think mastering Power BI is great. I still think learning and knowing SQL and Python well is going to take you a long way. But Power BI is a great tool. Great tool. I appreciate it, Clarissa. I appreciate it. Has my wife texted me yet? No, so my aunt just flew in from Pennsylvania, or her aunt, but she's my aunt now because I'm married to my wife. She flew in last night, and so she's staying at our house for the next 4 days. And my wife took her to the beach with our dog Rosie, who Lynn loves. So they went to the beach, and they're at the beach right now. So I don't think she's going to contact me until she's like headed home. I'm Flex Hyper said, I'm finishing my master's in business intelligence in May 2024. What is the base pay that I should be looking for to obtain? What position should I look for? Currently BI analyst 1. It depends on a lot of factors. I hesitate to give you like a specific answer, but if you're in the United States and you have a master's in business intelligence, you could be targeting anywhere from like 60 to 85,000 for an initial job. If you're looking for good places to start, I look at banks. Regional banks are kind of like they aren't as exciting as working for like Bank of America, Chase. You get your local bank, they hire analysts as well. And I've given that feedback to people, and a lot of people are like, yeah, there's regional bank was hiring for data analysts, only had like, 20 applications. So look at regional banks, but big banks are great as well. But banking for business intelligence is really huge. It's really huge over there. Can I dance? No, I'm very bad at dancing. Let's see. You missed my mom. Yeah, you missed my mom. She's great, super sweet. You can go back and check those out. Do I prefer Power BI or Python plus Streamlit? Power BI and Streamlit are a great combo, and I've used it. But it's not, I mean, Power BI is just all there. It's all integrated. It's all there. It's drag and drop. It's easier to use. And frankly, it's easier to teach. And most non-technical people want to be able at some level to get in there and do stuff themselves. You can do that in Power BI. You can't really do that with Python and Streamlit. It's mostly you who has to do everything. I like to enable others to do things themselves so that I don't have to do it for them. So I like Power BI. I would probably say Power BI over that. All right, I'm going to answer some more questions. Then I'm going to play some guitar. If you want to stick around and listen, you don't have to. I'm just going to jam. I got a song or two. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try. I'm not very good. I'm just going to try my best. And I probably won't even play the whole thing. I'll just play a little bit. We'll jam a little bit, and then we'll be done. And that'll be our celebration for 600,000 subscribers. Would you say remote job? Oh, so this is from Simnem3. Hi, Alex. Massive respect from Serbia. Hey from the United States. I'm not from Serbia. I'm from the United States. Would you say remote jobs in data analytics are inferior to on-site positions due to the lack of help from nearby senior mentors? I'm going to say yes, with some small caveats. I personally, I don't think I'll work in person ever again. it would take a lot, or like some massive opportunity that I cannot turn down, to go work back in person. I love it so much working remote. With that being said, I personally think most people learn better in person, where they're around other people who are better than them and they can learn and get feedback quickly and just go to their desk and get and learn. So I think for people starting out, yes, I do think it is better. That is my genuine opinion. Sorry, I clicked on the wrong thing. That is my genuine opinion. But not everyone has the ability to work in person. But I really do. I really do. Head like an orange 84. Love the name. Hi, Alex. Loving Analyst Builder. I'm so glad to hear that. You know, keep giving feedback, especially in the Discord. I've been checking the Discord all the time. So if you have good feedback or things that you like, things you don't like, put it in the Discord. What bands are you listening to? For music, when I'm actually like playing, that's not usually the bands that I like listening to just personally, but I like the sound and the play style of certain music better. So, let me give you an example. Oops, sorry. Let me give you an example. Like Fleetwood Mac, Eric Clapton, I like the sound of the guitar in those songs, and I try to replicate it. Oops. I try to replicate it, and I like that sound. Now, what song do I actually listen to? All sorts. I like some country music. I like indie music. I like Mumford & Sons style indie folk. I'm not huge into like Taylor Swift and like pop bands. That's not really my thing, but I don't mind it. Let's see. Josh Kitchen said, I'm supporting the channel even though your mom didn't pick me. I think she almost did. I was like, hey, I think that was you, right? I was like, hey, this guy, Josh he subscribes to the channel. He's a supporter of the channel. And she's like, nah, not you. So blame my mom. That was not me. I would have chosen you. Let's see. I recently bought an electric. I want to learn Gravity by John Mayer as my first solo. Do you like listening to music? Oh, Clarissa, yes. John Mayer is actually one of the only songs that I love. John Mayer. My wife and I went to see him in Georgia like 2 months ago. So we saw him live. It was my first time seeing him. I love John Mayer. And I'm learning Waiting on the World to Change. Yeah, Waiting on the World to Change. I'll play that song in a little bit just for you, Clarissa. But yeah, I want to learn Gravity as well. Sounds like you're killing it. What kind of electric guitar do you have? Because I just have a Squier Telecaster. I just bought it like a week ago. Do I listen to music while I work? Not usually. I used to have like Netflix in the background or YouTube in the background. I found myself getting distracted. So I turned off everything. And now when I work at night, I mostly focus. Because I do get distracted pretty easily. I do. I'm sorry, Ikra Asif. I'm sorry you didn't get chosen. There was a lot of people. There was 100+ people all putting the keyword in. But yeah, try out. There's a free version. There's a free section of Analyst Builder where you can practice and test. I'm going to add questions to the free section as well over time. So that'll grow. The free section will grow. But go check out the free part. There's a free, you can filter it to the free questions. There's like 25 of them and they're all really fun. And there's even hard questions in there. So they're really fun to test your stuff. Tehran, yes, you missed the giveaway. I'm sorry. It was earlier. My mom chose the winners. So you missed out on my mom as well. Let's see. How do you stay productive? What tools do you use? I have to stay productive, like 24/7. After this, I'm going to be working, and then I'll work later tonight. How do I stay productive? I don't have time to not be productive. I have so many things on my plate. I have my YouTube channel to make videos and content for. I make videos for TikTok as well, which I put on other platforms. I have my consulting, so I have actual clients. I have speaking engagements where I go and speak. I have Analyst Builder, which is a whole platform and company now that's just launched for beta. I have a lot. So I cannot afford downtime. Like I don't have time to normally I don't have any time to just sit and do nothing. So I think put yourself in a position where you can't just be lazy about it. Work during the day, have a job, spend time with your family. This depends on your schedule, of course, but then focus and be like, I want to get to this place. I have to focus. I don't have any other option. If I don't spend this time focusing and doing what I'm supposed to do, I'll get there in a year or 2 years instead of 6 months. So you have to really think like long term. That helps me focus. Will I add R data analysis to your bootcamp and analyst builder? In the future. I need to get a little better at R. I'm good at it. I've used it. I used it for 2 years in my old job. I like R. It's not a bad programming language. I don't think I'm advanced enough to teach it yet. Once I get good enough to teach it, I will. I'm gonna answer just a few more questions and then I'll play a little guitar and then we'll head out. Do you watch sports? I don't usually have time to watch sports. So no, I don't watch a lot of sports anymore. I used to. Really liked football and soccer. Watched a lot of that. And golf, I watched a lot of. This is the last question. Abigail Morgan said, hi, Alex. In the industry, which is the best to use, MySQL or Microsoft SQL Server? Just trying to figure out better, especially if you're going to be getting entry-level work. That's a really good question. Honestly, just learn SQL. It doesn't matter what flavor. On Analyst Builder, and I'm about to start a free series on YouTube in MySQL. I made one 3 years ago in Microsoft SQL Server because that's what I was using at work and I was really comfortable with. But now I've used MySQL for many years and I'm very comfortable in it. I think MySQL is probably the best one to learn when you're first starting out because anyone can get access to it on any operating system or any computer. And two, that gives you 90% of the syntax for these other flavors or versions of SQL, Microsoft SQL Server or PostgreSQL, SQLite. I could go on and on. So just learn SQL. But MySQL, I think, is just the best one to start out with because of that. Because I believe that, I'm now going to replace my Microsoft SQL part of the Data Analyst Bootcamp with the MySQL series, which I already have recorded. They just have to go live. They'll start, I think, in like 3 weeks. But if you want, but that's not going to go like crazy in depth or have as big of projects as what's on Analyst Builder. Everything on Analyst Builder goes much more in depth and has more examples, and you can code in Analyst Builder, and there's better projects. So just everything on Analyst Builder is more in depth, of course, but the stuff that I'll be putting on my YouTube channel is still really good. So if you don't want to, go into Analyst Builder and take those, just wait, and slowly over time, they'll be released one a week. And I think I have like 20 videos, something like that. Melody said, hi, Alex, congratulations on 600,000. Thank you, Melody. You're at every single live stream, and I didn't even think about it until I saw your name, but you made it. And thank you. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you being here. Wait, my wife is calling. All right, I'm gonna put this. Wait. I'm not gonna put it on speaker at first, but if it is, hey, baby. Well, I'm still on live stream. People are listening. Oh, well, they can't hear you, but they can hear me. Yeah. Yeah, do that. Do that. Look. No, she left. Love you. Bye. When the wife calls, you got to answer. I don't care if I'm in a meeting with the president of the United States. I'm answering my phone. That's where I draw the line. Yeah, my son's not feeling good at school. She was just saying she's gonna pick him up. Poor guy. Poor little guy. All right, guys, let's see. I'm gonna do. We're gonna see what I'm gonna do, and this could work, or it could be a complete and utter disaster. There is no in between. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and I'm gonna play a back. This is what I've been using to practice with. I'm gonna play this backing track to a song, and then I'm gonna grab my guitar. I'm gonna play it. We'll see if it's any good. It could be horrible. I genuinely don't know. And I don't know how it's gonna sound on here. So I'm just gonna have fun. I'm gonna jam out a little bit. If you like it, great. If you don't, I get it. I'm gonna go grab my guitar. All right. So this is the guitar I bought. This was a gift to myself for the Analyst Builder launch a week ago. So I've only had this guitar for like a week, but this is it. It's just a a classic Squire guitar. I got this and my amp for like $400 and brand new. And I'm a deal, man. I don't care if I'm like a bazillionaire in the future. I like buying secondhand things because this was a used and so was my amp. And I feel like I can just, if I beat it up and it doesn't work anymore, then that's okay, right? It doesn't matter. All that being said is, I'll jam a little bit. I'll do a little bit of this, and we'll see how it sounds. If it sounds bad, then it is what it is. Let's see. Sounds all right to me. All right, that's enough of that one. I don't know if that sounded good at all. I honestly don't. I actually don't know how it picks up on here. Let me see. Let me know if that sounded good. I genuinely don't know. Let me see. Too much background music. Can't hear you very good. Oh, thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom. I appreciate it. My mom's saying there's too much background music. I'm going to turn this down, and then you can hear the guitar a little better, which is probably true because it is over there. But I'll play one more. The music keeps cutting away on my side. I'm sorry. This is not planned. And yeah. Someone asked if I taught myself. I did. My mom was just on the channel. If you didn't watch the first part, my mom was here earlier, like 30 minutes ago. And she was saying that they paid for lessons and I wouldn't go to the lessons. Not great, right? But all right, this next song there's just one part that I want to play in it. It's the solo part. I'll play a little bit of it and then I might skip ahead to the solo part. But this is Waiting on the World to Change by John Mayer. Clarissa was just saying she wants to learn Gravity. I'll also learn Gravity. I got my little speaker over here. Is it loud enough? Just wait. Okay. All right. I love that. That's just, it's classic. All right, I'm gonna go ahead because it's the same thing pretty much. All right, here we go. All right, let me try that again. We're going back. All right, we're going back. I'm trying it again. I just needed one more chance. This is a catchy tune, though. I mean, this is a great tune. Now, my mom said it was better, though. My mom said it was better. Hey, I don't care what any of you guys say. My mom just texted me saying that it was better, and that means the world to me. Anyways, yeah, that's it. This thing is loud. This is a big amp I got over here. Yeah, that's it. Nah. That's all I got, guys. That's all I got. I'm gonna go put this back so it doesn't fall. There were some high parts of the show. There were some low parts. And boy, were they low. And they just happened. I'm still learning. Those songs I literally just started practicing 3 days ago. So I'm still learning. So just cut me some slack, all right? Just cut me some slack. I am going to get better at those, and I'm going to have some other ones. If you know of any good songs with like because I'm really good at bar chords and finger picking and all sorts of stuff. It's soloing and like playing harmonies, and that's the stuff that I'm not good at yet. So what you just saw is the stuff that I'm not good at. Genuinely, that's not my thing. If I pick up this acoustic, I can do, you know. So I can play this a lot better than I can my electric guitar. But I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna be an electric guitar player. You'll see me shredding Hotel California. Yeah. I'm gonna add that one to my list. I'm texting my mom back. Texting my mom. Anywho, all right, guys. I mean, that's genuinely the end of the stream. You guys can stick around. I'm probably just gonna like for just a few seconds. I'm just gonna like drink some water and reply to a few more comments, and then that's it. And then I gotta do some work. I really do have to. I have a lot to do today. In fact, this morning before this stream, I was recording videos and doing a lot of work. Let's see. Kairos Alice, electric guitar great for leads, acoustic guitar for fingerpicking, and chords for singing over. Yeah, and that's what I mostly use it for. It's like I just bring it wherever I go, and I know a ton of songs, and so I just pull up my songs and I play and I sing. And I would consider myself like pretty good at singing, but because of that, I leaned more towards leading with my voice than I did with the guitar. And so I haven't learned a ton of more advanced things, like a lot of the advanced stuff on guitar. And so I bought the electric guitar to help me with soloing and learning more of the like different voicings and stuff like that. And I'll learn it. I'll get there. This is my first week. Cut me some slack. It's my first week of using the guitar. All right. I'm just having fun. I genuinely, this is the first part of it was, of course, introducing my mom. She picked out the winners of the giveaway. The second part was Q&A, and now we're just hanging out. I can do whatever I want. This is my stream. I can do whatever I want. If I want to play more guitar, by golly, I'm going to play more guitar. But yeah, I mean, I love guitar. I love it. This my father-in-law sold me this guitar. He didn't give it to me. Let that be known, Dave, if you're watching. What's my wife texting me? Got him and headed home. Oh, good. My son's coming home. He wasn't feeling good at school today. But now he's coming home. That's it. I'll jam just a little bit longer. This is a classic. This is a good little tune for finger picking that I think if you like guitar, you'll appreciate. And then we'll head out. Oh, there is that one song though. That's a great song. It's called by Keith Urban. It's when God Whispered Your Name. That is a great song. But I'll play you this song because this one I've been practicing quite a bit to get right. And then we'll head out. And that's it. That's all we're gonna do today. And if you don't know what the song is, it's called To Make You Feel My Love. To Make You Feel My Love. When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I would offer you my warm embrace to make you feel my love. I know you have made your mind up yet, but I will never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. Oh, who's calling me? Caleb's calling me? All right, Caleb's calling. Let me see what Caleb has to say. Hey, what's going on? You're on a live stream.
Oh. Hello, all three of your viewers.
Nice one, Caleb.
300,000.
Yeah, no, they can hear you.
Well, we can chat later if you're busy.
Oh, no, I'm not busy, man.
Well, I'm walking to get a sandwich, so I was calling to get your thoughts on the brouhaha in the Middle East.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then we probably should talk about that off stream.
Issue your statement publicly.
Yeah, this is my public statement on everything. No, I'll call you back in a little bit.
The people deserve to know your stance on cap and trade policy on everything, Alex.
Oh boy.
Issue a statement on childhood obesity right now.
I don't like childhood obesity. I'll make a statement on that.
Well, not strong enough.
All right, I'll call you back in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll talk later. See you.
All right, bye. Oh boy, this stream is devolving. If you're still here, it's too many people here. Yeah, Caleb interrupted the flow. I was vibing. I like that song though. It's just a nice, mellow song, especially on the acoustic guitar. Yeah, that's my friend Caleb. We've been friends since we were 9 or 10 years old. One of my best friends. I just went on a trip. We had a bunch of our friends from high school got together and just hung out with our wives, and it was great. But that's it, guys. I can't go anymore. I really do have to get some work. I got to call Caleb back apparently about trade policies in the Middle East. And that's it. So I'm going to go. And I will see you guys in the next one. Again, thank you guys so much for supporting the channel, for, you know, just being here and being part of this. These things are really fun for me. I really do enjoy them. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. We'll probably do one. I probably won't do one at 700,000 because I want to get to 750, which is going to blow my mind. That's insane. I can't believe I have a chance to get to 750,000 or even 1 million in the future. That blows my mind. It genuinely does. So I'm super excited when we get to that point. I'll do another one of these, giveaways, all that stuff. I think when I also launch the full thing of Analyst Builder, the full launch of Analyst Builder, I'll do a live stream and do more giveaways because I want people to use it and try it out. It's for learning. It's a great platform. So with all that being said, I got to call Caleb back. I got to work. I got to get out of here, but thank you. I really, really, really appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And I'll see you probably really soon. All right, take care. Click on the stop stream button now.